watch me get it in. Scrape the side, get the extra grams, bring me extra bands. Effing in, this my bestest friend. Nigga, let's begin. Stephen A, I got all the clips. This ESPN.
2-1 verb.
Okay. All right, next battle. I'm shocked at this guy. I literally thought it was the only one picking verb. But let's get into it. Tay Roc versus Daylyt. I forgot it. Cave Gang.
Oh, go ahead, Dre.
But I'm enlightened.
Hold up. Go ahead, Dre.
But I'm enlightened though.
What?
But I'm enlightened though.
You lost.
I say y'all picking? Y'all picking?
No, who's gonna go first? That's all.
Okay. Shall you want to go first?
Oh, no.
Go ahead, Reedy. Yeah, start us off, Reedy. Oh, wait a minute. Go ahead, Dre. Throw your cave sign
I
up.
thought that was a bar real quick. I thought y'all was going with Daylyt because they did the rock paper shit. I
Oh,
thought that was a
y'all
bar for
could've
a
said
second.
it.
I ain't want to say nothing about it. I was just going to leave it there and let it float in the chat. You know?
Put your cave sign up, Dre. How you doing? He already did it.
Oh, he did?
Oh my god. I'm not Cave Gang.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead, Reedy. Go ahead, Reedy. Get started.
You traitor.
Tay Roc.
Wow.
You traitor.
I am not Cave Gang.
I'm
You
beloved. I'm
traitor.
belovedhood though.
What
I'm always
happened?
belovedhood though. Belovedhood, man.
We seeing the return
Facts.
of Daylyt. It's a beautiful thing to have him return versus Tay Roc. We don't know what we're going to get from him, but we kind of do know what we're going to get. He's going to come with, antics. Of course, his bars are always fire, but I feel like he's going to come with antics. I mean, I feel like he may.
Someone said
Antics and
it said so bar right there said Dracula don't do good in the daylight. Ah!
Oh my.
Yeah! You should have said that. Daylyt, take that. Take that ball right now.
That's
oh my
crazy.
God.
That's crazy.
Yo, double
That's
that up.
crazy.
It's a
Yeah.
Renegade
Yeah.
893.
Yeah, shout out
That's
to
crazy.
Renegade.
He probably
Crazy.
has.
Yo, that
That
was
is
all you had to do was
crazy.
rhyme it. All you had to do was rhyme that.
That is
Get comfortable.
crazy.
I know what he's gonna say, right? But everybody knows Dracula don't do good in the daylight. Ah!
Oh my god. That was crazy.
Ah!
Damn.
That's what we're going to get. Then, he just go ahead and let all that lightness and all that, let that go against the guns,
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Pow, pow, shoot him up, okay? Old Western right now, okay? we shooting down all that. But, yeah,
That bar
Because
she had a speech together
here's
in
the
the bar.
thing, right? Here's
The
the
bar
thing, right?
definitely threw
Because
me off.
I don't really know. We haven't seen Daylyt in some time, and I don't really know what I'm going to get from him. I kind of feel like I know what I'm going to get from Roc. He's going to be consistent. He's going to have 3 rounds. He's going to have high energy. He's going to gun bar everybody to death. He's going to go crazy, but I don't know what Daylyt giving me. I don't know what he's going to come with. I have to edge this to Tay Roc. I have to, and also another reason, Tay Roc agreed with Daylyt when he said he had to switch some things up. We've seen Tay Roc in the past switch his flow, come up with ingenious ideas that will forever go on in battle rap. Like we've seen these things. See what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like he does things like that. So I have to go with Tay Roc, just simply based off the fact that I don't know what Daylight's going to come with. Seatbelt for safety. Okay, you guys.
Seatbelt for safety.
Oh, I wasn't even saying he was strapped in. My bad. I was over here like, okay, go ahead, Dre.
The seatbelt not working.
Oh, okay.
Well, hopefully twerk makes it to that point.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hopefully twerking stay consistent to make it to that point where we find that if
We
the
not-
seatbelt is being strapped
Let's
in.
worry about Twerk getting through a full battle first.
Oh,
let's
we
worry
just
about that
watched
first.
it. We just
Let's worry
watched
about
it.
that first.
That was
a month
before.
ago.
That was before the Swamp.
A month ago. Literally a month ago.
All I'm looking at is the app right now. I don't know what y'all
Okay.
talking about. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Go
Shout out
ahead,
to
Mr. Anwar.
Swamp.
Pardon me.
Daylyt is.
I know you going with it. Well, before he makes his statements, let's get this across. You know what I'm saying? So his comments that he's about to spew, the venom, the toxicity of what he's about to say, Daylyt has him blocked. Go ahead.
Daylyt.
Let it be known to the people. Go ahead with your comments now.
Daylyt was supposed to battle DNA on Nome 6. I was
He
Bring it up
there.
because he's blocked. Go ahead.
He hit us with the no show.
Fire.
Yeah, what? Fire song. One of my favorite battle rap songs. I ain't even gonna lie. Tay Roc is one of those guys that when you count him out, he does something. He finds a way. I think although we haven't seen Daylyt since it was Mickey Facts, right?
Mickey Facts.
Mickey
You gotta bring
Facts.
that up?
Just saying. Like that was the last time we saw him,
Because he's blocked.
and we know how that worked out.
Fix is in. That's why I
However,
can't watch Champion. Go ahead.
however,
I hate this show.
However, Daylyt knows how to take a thread and make it into a sweater. He knows how to pick something and go forever and a day with it. We watched the Mortal Kombat scheme. I'll break it down for you one day, Jay Black. You know, all the different references.
Fade Arcade coming soon.
I understand.
Fade Arcade coming soon.
He had the Mortal Kombat scheme before. It was super crazy. I'm going to edge light.
What?
One.
It's going on, bro. This is not a script.
Because I think...
What is going on? What you mean you gonna edge light?
I am.
What are you doing?
I think that Daylyt is one of those guys.
Oh my God.
There's a lot of
This man
different...
did not just say Daylyt.
There's a lot of
You're not
angles and
supposed to
ammo
say that.
out there against Roc right now. And I think that Daylyt is going to find
Real fast,
a way.
everybody, you know, based on his comments, I think Rita Pump Loud is now single. I'm joking.
I think that Daylight's really going to find a way. And because some of the angles are out there, I mean, we've seen what T-Top did. We've seen what Geechee did. I think Daylyt is going to be able to take two totally different angles and really do something with them.
Is he the angle person or is Daylyt the angle guy?
He can. That's the thing. He can take any concept.
It makes
That's
a
the
scheme
thing.
out of it.
Right, but so
Intricate scheme.
and you don't think that he might have something to say
It's
about
not going to be like the way Tay Top did it. Like
No. But no, I'm saying that
Tay
angle.
Top.
The angle. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I meant when I said Daylyt is one of those people. He can take one thing and go forever and a day with it. So he could talk about fighting or jewelry. I mean, Daylyt has been dropping mad jewels about battle rappers and not owning their publishing and things like that. You've been battle rapping for X amount of years. You're the face of the league, and you only have this.
Yeah.
Like he can do that, and I don't know. I got Daylyt 2-1 in a dog fight.
Okay.
Now I won't be surprised if Roc wins because the gun bars is going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to start off. They said I can't gun bar him to death and get crazy with him, but
Even that don't have the same. Like you say that it's not the same feel.
right.
I went crazy. Crowd went crazy. I'm saying, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
You finished your opinion?
Yep.
Okay. I disagree with what Anwar said.
Okay.
I think Anwar is on something different right now. I think he smelled the cupcake and
I do.
it
I'm
just changed his mind,
really looking
his
at it.
opinion to what's really about to happen here. We got to keep the same energy at least some of the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
We talk about people like Twerk, talk about guys that don't show up, that don't come prepared or play around. Shout out to Daylyt. I rock with Daylyt heavy. I'm saying, but for me, Daylyt has to prove it. He has to show and prove it. You just brought the fact that he don't show it. Had that be somebody else that don't show it right, would they be, oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be going crazy.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Mickey Facts. The Mickey Facts battle, right? If there was anybody else, right, they'd be going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So why are we picking him to win? Because we know what he can do, but we know what some other guys can do, correct?
That's a
Anwar?
fact. That is a fact.
We don't pick them going into the battle. So we do the parallel universe in that, and the correct thing to say is that Tay Roc's gonna win.
I have a quick question. Just sidebar. How many times has Daylyt been on URL?
So now we're just doing.
No, I'm asking,
Now
I'm asking.
URL is the only place that
I'm
matters.
just asking.
How many times you been on URL?
I remember
One
you battled
time.
Mike P.
Mike P. That's it.
Did he show up?
He showed
Yeah.
up.
Did he win the battle?
I thought he won.
Rather clearly, actually. Mike P says he won, so yeah.
So are we doing URL only?
At the end of the day,
That's what we're doing.
at the end of the day, shout out to all the other leagues that Daylyt has performed on.
That's what we're doing
URL.
right now.
Just saying. Just saying.
That's what we're doing.
Just saying.
We're doing the only URL. That's what we're doing.
He's 100% on URL.
He only battled. No, actually, no. Because hold on. So the fact that he no show versus DNA, that's the URL battle.
It didn't happen.
Yeah.
It didn't
That's a
happen.
URL battle.
It didn't happen.
So even if you don't go with the narrative, it's a URL battle.
Right, so then he's 50%.
50% ain't good enough. How much is Tay Roc? 75% or
Tay Roc
85%.
don't no show.
Okay.
He don't duck no smoke.
Perfect attendance.
He don't come to the venue
Perfect
late.
attendance.
But he
He's
showed.
early. Oh my goodness gracious! All the extra things
One,
surrounding.
like, one or
all-
two times out of like 90?
Wait, out of how many battles? Like, and how many
7.
how many times have you really heard Tay Roc is not here? We're
No, that's a
waiting
fact.
on
No.
Tay Roc.
Roc shows up.
You know,
He's
he no
professional.
showed this battle, and we got to reschedule it for next month. You don't hear that kind of stuff surrounding Tay Roc. He comes with 3 rounds ready to go. He lets people know ahead of time, I'm done with that already. I done moved on to something else. So his stuff is memorized. He's ready to go. Yet his CPR isn't that high.
shout out
Shout out to LTBR.
LTBR.
His CPR isn't crazy.
CPR, yeah.
Okay. All right, I mean,
But that's
we'll
it.
see.
I want to see it from Daylyt. You know, I mean, if he shows up and
course.
he's on that level, yeah, I'm gonna go with Daylyt if he wins.
Okay.
If he does what he's supposed to do, what we know he's capable of. But the history says Tay Roc.
Okay.
The history shows.
I'm
the
not mad at that. I think
the
that
statistics says Tay Roc.
I think that Rock is the favorite.
He's not a favorite at all.
He's not?
Consistency.
Every poll he lost.
Consistency.
Every poll he lost.
Okay. Well, that's good then.
But
I
the
guess.
consistency, the history says Tay Roc. Like the guy that's always consistent. Like, what if Daylyt says, I want to play around this time. I want to play around Nome. I want to show up to Nome as a rock.
Yo, you know what's funny?
What if he does that?
Hold on.
Like, you don't know.
This is what I'm saying with the
Something
answers.
just
Like,
dawned
he
on
might
me.
do anything.
Yeah,
Like,
he might, and he did tweet out yesterday.
And he tweeted that too. If I show up as a rock.
No, he tweeted out a raffle to be his +1 for Nome right after URL made a
Said
post
what?
about don't come
Yeah.
unless you're performing. So
you blocked
Daylyt
him,
plays
though.
around. I seen the screenshot. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
somebody feeding them information. Y'all
That's a
stop
fact.
that.
All right.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm curious. in your
Daylyt
opinion.
versus Tay Roc. I was actually on Instagram this morning. Daylyt was actually live with Sue Surf.
Oh.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
He was in a bando. He said he was locked in. He was in there for 4 weeks, and he claimed he didn't even know whose house that was.
Daylyt said that?
Daylyt said that.
These are the antics, you guys. These here are the antics.
So he
Continue.
wasn't on your prime time in his own house with his family.
He was in a bando,
Okay.
and he said he didn't even know whose house he was in.
Okay.
And he said he's been locked in for about 4 weeks in that bando.
And he also said his first round is 27 minutes.
He also said his first round was 27.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing about Daylyt.
Oh,
He's
shit.
gonna show up. He's gonna show up. He's not gonna no show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think he wants to put the West Coast in that type of predicament right now.
Right.
The way the West Coast is running is phenomenal.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Of course he's gonna come back. I think Daylyt is gonna be locked in, but I have to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like you said before, we all know what he's capable of. You know what I'm saying?
And this is a small room too. That's a crazy.
We
part.
gotta see if Charizard is obedient.
Thank you.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? We
thank
gotta
you.
see. We gotta see
Thank
if we gotta see if Charizard is
2016
ready. You
point, thank
know what I'm
you.
saying?
I
We gotta
appreciate
see if Charizard is ready to attack this time.
Come around though.
You know what I'm saying?
We know Blastoise is always ready though.
We know Blastoise is always ready.
Blastoise
You know what I'm
is
saying?
always ready.
We know Blastoise is
Yeah.
always. Oh my gosh, that's
It's a
a.
fact. Yeah,
That's-
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
One of them addicted to playing Pokemon. We got a lot of Pokemon.
You said what?
I think he in that age range.
Oh
still.
damn. Okay.
You said you said you like
He
Jigglypuff
might be
though.
from
Yeah,
the
what's-
original.
I thought it was
the original.
hilarious.
The original 150.
Yo.
He knows about the new Pokemon. I don't know
Yeah,
about.
Oh,
but,
okay.
you know,
Everybody know about the 150.
Okay.
He was talking about Jigglypuff though.
with Ash and Brock.
Wow.
Ash and Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Misty, I know about the
Misty and
I was a
Wow.
child.
I know Ash.
You was talking about-
and
I was in like
Pikachu.
And
eighth
Pika
grade.
walked
Jigglypuff.
around like an animal.
And
He know about the new ones. The
I don't.
what do you
I
call it?
don't.
I don't know what
Pokemon
you
You got the new one on
XD or
Nintendo
something like
Switch.
that. I don't know.
You have
I
Nintendo
don't have
Switch and you got
any one.
Anyway, Daylyt and Tay Roc.
You was in your first round talking about Jigglypuff.
Oh
You was in
my
your
God.
first round talking about Jigglypuff.
Oh my God.
Huh? That wasn't you?
Oh my gosh.
You was in your first round talking about Jigglypuff.
You see how they get exposed and they get extra
Lullaby.
They
Lullaby.
cut this guy off.
Put him to sleep,
Thank
Jigglypuff. You did that your first round was Don Reno.
Thank you. So
Huh?
anyway, you know what I'm saying? That's neither here nor there. Like I said, we've been seeing Tay Roc consistent for the most part, you know what I'm saying? Yes, he's been slipping up as of late. But
Has Rock been slipping out?
as of
Two
like
battles? What are you talking about?
Don't look at me. He said it.
Well, you looking at him like, yeah, he right. I just went and said.
But
that's
you've
how
never-
do it.
but
That's
you've
how
never
That's
heard-
how you doing. Like, yeah, all right, what's going on? Yeah.
First of all, when I say slipping up, like little downfall,
Okay.
little downfall, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like he has something to prove. Once again, I'm gonna keep saying it. You know what I'm saying? As well as Daylyt though. But I think this is Tay Roc shit. You know what I'm saying? Tay Roc is the face of this whole company here.
Is he?
We're not.
What a time to be a face of a company.
You know, we're not.
113.
We're not gonna sit
It
here.
is a joke.
We're
They
not-
didn't receive 113. Calm down.
We're not gonna
Tell
sit
you.
here and act like Tay Roc has been BS his whole career. That's not what we about to do. You know what I'm saying?
And Tay Roc made it from the bottom. Remember that plaid shirt
Yeah.
versus
Yes.
Young Cannon?
Yes.
I remember he was Tay Roc and they spelled it ROCK.
Ah,
Yeah.
I was just recently. I
Literally
keep
from the
telling
mud.
people I watched that.
They saying
Capone
Gotti
battle,
Geechee's the
battle.
face now.
What?
Geechee's the face.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
Wow.
That's what they said. We are live, so if you watch it on YouTube now, it was live now, and they said Geechee the face. Go ahead,
Yeah,
though.
in the comments.
Pardon
But
me.
you know, I have Rock 2-1 in this battle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's gonna be good crazy on both ends though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And this is like low key another one of those little style clashes that's gonna have people. You know what I'm saying? Because Tay Roc. Daylyt is more a pen lyrical scheme and stuff, and then you got Tay Roc that's like.
Very
But
direct.
that's the crazy part about this though. You got
Daylyt
Tay,
with the
you got
quill on
no. But you got Tay Roc, right? That raps about street shit, guns and stuff, and then you got Daylyt. That's like more so a pen lyrical, and then they got Tay Roc beating the shit out of. They got Daylyt beating the shit out of Tay Roc, but Verb's not gonna beat Geechee.
Yeah.
Do you believe in a parallel universe?
Mm.
Don't say I do that because you didn't say when it went.
It's over with.
Sorry.
It's
Okay.
over with. You know what I'm saying? I ended that.
Alright.
That's different. You know what I'm saying? He wanted
So
he wanted a rematch, so I you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it to him.
So
Whatever.
rock, light.
Yep.
All right, that concludes
That's
right now.
light.
We need to brief because Sue Surf versus Loaded Lux and that's it's live right now, but we ended it on YouTube. That being said, champion Sue Surf versus Loaded Lux next.
Watch me get it in, scrape the side, get the extra grams, bring me extra bands, effing in, this my bestest friend, nigga let's begin, Stephen A, I got all the clips, this ESPN.